Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow, comment live, or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddy. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddy S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
This show is brought to you by Amp Media's Future Foundation. Your contribution helps us grow.
Woo! Nice job.
Man, you look good. I love the shaved head.
Thank you.
You look like $1 million.
How you doing?
Good.
What made you get the haircut?
You got a date?
No, I just got a haircut.
Looking good. Morning. Nice to see you. Morning, Fonzie. Nice job opening today.
Thanks.
I was a little confused because the door was locked, and I got to open the door. Locked. I look around. He's here. Door locked.
It was locked?
Yes.
Oh.
You locked the door.
You locked yourself in.
I didn't know that.
That's okay.
It happens. That's because you're not thinking and doing, and you're doing, not thinking.
So, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Nice job setting up the morning show. Happy hump day, as they say. Wednesday already. Hard to believe we're halfway through the week, and we just got started.
It's a happy hump day.
Happy hump day. I know. How you doing, Brooklyn?
I'm good.
You guys were doing a read yesterday. Yeah. What's going on over there?
How was that?
It was crazy.
It was good. It was really good. We were doing a read for Abigail's radio series called Marion is Missing, and I played Marion. I think Jay played Inez. He was Fonzie was the bartender, and Anthony and Heather was, I think, Margot.
And Freddie's going to be the disposable idiot.
Yes, Freddie's going to be the disposable.
I'm not very happy about that.
I called it the useful idiot. She's like, no, it was disposable idiot. I'm like, at least useful means they're good.
I said, can we just call me disposable and not use the word idiot? She said, no, I'd rather call you idiot and not disposable. I said, boy, this is just going downhill real quick.
So I guess the premise of that is it's just a character that's in and out. It's not a consistent character in all the... So maybe you can be the disposable idiot in all of the episodes.
Listen, I'm very excited that this is happening, and I'm very sad to announce that I did not make the cast for Anthony.
I didn't even read for the cast. I wasn't even asked.
You never participate.
It's not true.
Well, let me see you jump in there.
I'd rather them do it. It's not about me.
That's the problem. I wanted to be part of it, and they said that I'm deadpan.
You know, they said you did not deadpan enough.
Oh, I did not deadpan.
You were too animated.
What does that mean, deadpan?
Monotone.
Monotone, right.
So who the hell wants to hear something on radio monotone?
It's not, well, it's the character. Like a character.
Yeah, but it's on radio. You can't talk like this on radio.
Well, it's not like you're talking like that the whole time.
You need to put more feeling into the voice.
Oh, it's just the line?
Yeah, it's just for the line.
Yeah, but I did put feeling into it, and she says I had too much feeling. I was too animated.
Maybe that's why she put me as bartender instead of Anthony. Because I was doing my Spanish
that the voiceover people are in the house. She like Kamish?
Kamish is looking a little perplexed at the moment.
He read the other day. You were the.
I was disposable idiot.
You were. You can actually have it. You're exactly what they're looking for.
He's not here on
But you're not
Thursdays,
here on
though.
Thursdays.
No.
But if you come in Thursday, they're gonna film it for the radio.
Well, I'm not here on Thursdays either, but I told her.
Oh, you're gonna
she
cut
wanted
it
me to
out?
record at home.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah,
it
she
any-
told me something about it.
Yeah.
Or she said something about doing it in parts. Like they're gonna do a part today. You do your part today.
She's not here today.
Basically, like reading your scripts.
You know,
only.
I'm done. I quit.
Exactly. So I figured let the writer and the director figure out her schedule because
right.
it's beyond the scope of what I can do. But it'll be good. I think we're going to air it on Monday at 8 o'clock.
Listen, whatever. I quit. I tried. I was called not deadpan enough. I was cast aside as the idiot. I kind of like
Gordon as
the way
village
Gordon
idiot.
did it. I thought it was kind of good the way he read. I mean, you talk about deadpan. Gordon was.
I didn't see it. I don't even know the story. I know nothing. So it's going to be a whole surprise for me.
Yeah, she got really complicated in yesterday's explanation. I didn't know it was all that. I wanted something simple. A murder mystery is what I wanted.
It's a mystery. I mean.
There's no murder?
No.
Because
no
Marion's
murder.
missing, so you were missing?
Yeah, it's like from what I got from it, like there's these two sisters. One of them is like in line to be like I guess the queen, but she doesn't want to be.
She's a
So
slacker.
So she like stages a kidnapping,
Oh, that's cool.
and so like in order to like not be it, like do her role, but then like in the process of trying to find her sister, like she proves she's worthy enough to do it, I guess.
To be the queen?
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
So that's what I got from it.
I don't know. I this
like
whole
that. I
king
like
queen
that
thing, I
story.
don't like it.
I didn't even know it was a king queen story.
Me neither.
I like that. That's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
cool.
It's very fantasy. Like there's vampires. I
There's
think,
vampires in the thing?
Yeah, vampires, mermaids.
I like to be a vampire. I like to drink your blood.
I think one of the female characters is a vampire.
I'd like to be a
That
mermaid.
isn't fair.
What?
Because vampires are men.
Said no one to Brooklyn
Yeah.
ever. Look at her face.
Vampires are men. Female vampires are not called vampires.
What are female vampires?
Vampiresses.
I knew you were going to say that.
So made up word.
Something tells me you haven't seen the movie Dracula's Daughter, or
I saw it.
Mm.
And how well did it do?
I don't know. I don't watch that kind of
Vampiress.
movie.
So she's a vampiress.
Vampirus. Like my ex-wife, vampirus.
You don't think that's a word? Gordon, is vampirus a word?
I don't know.
I make up lots of words, but they make perfect sense in my mind. She's going to look it up. Let's see.
What word?
Apparently,
What-
nothing is
what
considered
mind?
an actual word unless someone famous consider it as an actual
Yeah.
word.
Vampirus is a word?
It is a word.
What is it? A female vampire?
Yeah. But
Boom.
it's very old fashioned. It's very.
There you go,
old
boom.
fashioned.
Boom. Well, we're a little old school.
They're mostly called vampires or countesses or brides of Dracula
Mm.
or yeah.
Bride of Dracula seems a little sexist.
Yeah.
It's
It means
not.
that she doesn't stand on her own right. It
That's
just
right.
it means that she's part of him.
No,
I'm like,
he made her.
if you're going to be a vampire, then stand in your
Maybe
own
it's because
right.
he's the progenitor. Wait, am I saying that right?
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what it
What's a
is.
progenitor?
Means that he made
fir-
her.
The first. He's the first.
You have to bite somebody to become a vampire. So he starts it off. Satan is the original vampire.
Really?
Did you know that?
I did not know that. Is that true?
You don't believe anything I tell you.
You think Satan's the original vampire?
Absolutely.
That's what my mom would say.
Really?
I mean, she would say
Does
everything
he
bad
touch your
that.
blood?
No.
That's your soul.
No, it's like anything bad you see that's all demonic, originally demonic, something like
a soul
that.
Sucker. I don't know. There's too much demonic stuff going on. There's too much overthinking. I've been way too busy doom scrolling. I can't take it anymore. It's all ads.
there
I
was-
really have to stop.
There was a gang in New York called the Bloodsuckers.
Yeah. And they suck your blood.
They were all used to walk around with vampire teeth. Some of them had them actually made, and other ones wore the plastics.
Think about Count Dracula from
Transylvania.
from Sesame Street.
Oh, back down.
Two,
1,
right?
2.
Little Count.
Ever wonder why they put the Dracula, in Sesame Street for the kids? Like
Because it's funny.
Because he counts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Really
funny
funny.
thing.
Yeah.
How do you
haven't
think
thought
I
of
learned
that.
how to count? What's the matter with you?
It's just like finding you do it again.
What?
Be the count.
Oh, do the count voice. 1, 2, 3,
Are you a fan fanatic of Sesame Street?
But think how brilliant that was.
Sesame Street all the time.
Only when I was little, though.
Is that supposed to be Elmo?
And my brother, he likes it when I do my Cookie Monster voice.
Wow.
Elmo was on Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that.
Do
Pretty
you know the
amazing,
difference
right?
between Sesame Street and Muppets?
No.
No.
Okay.
Share.
Same creators, but totally different franchises in a way.
Franchises?
Yeah, it's like Muppets are their own thing. Sesame Street is their own thing. Like Sesame Street are for the ones who are learning, and Muppets are for entertainment and
Listen, once a Muppet,
morality lessons.
Once a Muppet, always a Muppet. Okay.
Why did you realize you could do those voices?
Oh,
That's pretty awesome.
I never really thought of that. I guess it's like watching so many people on YouTube doing voices, something like that. I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that since I always like to say the lines and stuff. So, well, at first it started like trying to copy their voices, and I remember the first voice I tried to do was a character named Kevin from a show I used to watch when I was little, and I always find it funny, like how he always talks like this, and I like this part where he goes, "Hello," and this part where it's like an outer space show, so it's like, where are we going? Up. Right.
Do you entertain yourself? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I sometimes
Were
understand
you always
myself.
like this as a kid?
I'd say
don't know.
so.
You were.
I think I always
When
liked
he
to
was a
entertain
kid, he
myself.
still-
Well,
Okay.
think about when your kids were little, their personalities, are they the same as they are now?
No.
Really? You think they've changed? Aaron was always entertaining and always
No,
talkative
your
and
son's
always
changed.
out there.
I guess for me,
I-
it's more like
my
I
daughter was always
matured
I know
quiet.
a
him
little
10
more
years.
than
He's
now I
changed.
was.
He's changed. Your son used to be a different person. He's changed. He's gotten more mature.
Yeah, but ultimately, I think your personality that you're born with, kind of like your way that you shoot yourself into the world, how that you do it, like.
You used to put on a towel and jump off a roof thinking you're Superman?
No, like when you're born. Did you ever think about the way
I
your,
still
did that?
your kids come
Kind of
into
like
the
that.
world is kind of their personality?
Yeah,
Think
sense
about-
of humor leads sense of humor.
But even just think about just their delivery, how they actually came into this world. What,
Oh, I saw
does
that
it
part
change
too.
your
That wasn't very.
personality?
That changed my personality. I saw
I
that
don't know.
head come out. I went, "What in the world?"
See, my daughter was kind of in a rush to be born, so 23 hours of labor, the doctor literally had to lift her out and have a C-section. And Aaron
Then you didn't
was
see
like,
nothing.
and then Aaron came out into the world fighting, screaming during a hurricane.
C-section also?
No, 12 hours of labor. He's like, here I am, conehead and all. But that's
Oh,
kind
you
of how
had
the
a conehead
personalities
baby?
are. Yeah.
I guess I've always been the happy one
Totally,
because I
conehead
remember
baby.
my mom saying how even as a baby I barely cried for anything. Like compared to my sister, I barely cried. Or at
I
least
wonder
that's
if
what
those
my
are
mom
like
says.
your personalities that are partially like formed. Ever ask your mom how you were as a baby?
Oh, I was a monster. I ran away like almost daily.
Oh my God!
You ran
seriously?
away.
Yeah, I would escape. Like there was this one time where like I accidentally I locked my mom out of the house and she had to call the fire department because I refused to let her back in.
How
And then,
old
like,
were you?
I was like 3, 4.
And do
My
you still
God.
have these traits in your personality? Because we need to keep the doors open.
No, I don't.
That's so funny.
I don't still, but I would like run away a lot. Like I would get
Why?
lost at like airports. I would like my neighbors would find me like 2 blocks away and they'd like be like, "Is this your kid?" Like, and I'd be like,
Oh
"Hi,
my
mommy."
But why did you run away?
I don't know. I don't know.
She was talking to the vampiruses.
I once tried to run away too, but then after a couple of steps, I went back saying, "I'm bored."
You ever
It's
run
not
away?
like I ran
I
away
tried
for like
running away my garage.
You got as far as your garage?
Yeah.
You ran away?
To my garage.
You ran away into your mind. Where did you hide in the garage?
Yeah.
Did they find you?
Apparently, 'cause
Or are
here he
you
is.
still there? Thank you.
So you did that all the time.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like I did it like because I didn't like where I was or like that. Like I did it to be mean. Like I don't know. I just liked exploring.
Just because you could.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You ran away,
Yeah.
She was exploring.
and you were a mean kid.
I wasn't mean. I was
You
just
locked your mother out the house.
I thought it was
Mischievous.
funny or something. I don't know.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
She was 3 years old. Can you be anything? You're still eating your boogies at 3 years
must have
old.
figured out how to lock it and couldn't figure out how to unlock it.
Were you always in trouble in school?
No, I was never in trouble in school.
When did you get quiet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
What-
I don't really remember much of my childhood, to be
Really?
honest. Yeah.
All I remember is the show I watched and the places I've been to. When I was 3, I went to Hollywood Studios for the first time.
They let you in?
The theme park.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember past like before 7
don't remember?
years old.
I remember
Like, I don't
Playhouse
really
Disney
remember.
Live. Now
So
that
you
I
don't
think
remember
about it.
your neighbors finding you
No.
when you were little?
What is
I
this?
just heard like
Stories.
stories.
Ah.
What
I don't
about this
remember.
thing you always running away? Where'd that come
It
from?
was just stories my mom used to tell me.
Oh,
was
she
like,
tells-
Yeah, she told me. She was.
You don't
like-
remember?
No, I don't remember ever.
Mom, I
hearing
was in a
anything.
coma. I don't remember any of that.
I did have like a concussion when I was like really young in kindergarten. I like fell asleep at like the kindergarten desk and I fell off the table and like.
Oh,
like,
you
had a
were
concussion.
you
No
were like
napping on the tables anymore.
you were like a
Yeah,
ball of fun.
I had learned in school how to sleep with my head up like this. Sometimes like this.
Is this the reason why you're more stabilized, quiet? Yeah, because you're very quiet. Until yesterday, I noticed you laugh very loud.
Do I?
Yes.
No, maybe that was Heather.
You know, I never heard 3 people laugh so hard.
I don't know
What the hell were you laughing at?
I don't know. I don't know what we were laughing at.
Was it during the reading?
And you were sitting right there.
Oh, then yeah, it was during the reading.
Probably was during the reading.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
See, Gordon, all the fun you missed?
Yeah.
There's this one funny part where she said, read all of this. It was like a big paragraph of reading for Anthony. And she's like, read all of this really quick. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like trying to catch my breath right there in the middle of it. I think that's where they were starting to laugh. Because I was like reading through all of that and like trying to breathe.
Everyone was really impressed with that commercial you guys created yesterday.
Ah.
People went, "Wow, who made this? That came out of this studio?" Totally.
Yeah,
Seriously.
we
My mom said it was really fast. And I'm like, well, that's what they want in these commercials. They want everything like, they want to fill your mind with all of these images.
How much can you put out in 30 seconds?
Basically. Oh.
now we have to put the.
We have to cut
the
it down to what, 29 seconds?
29. We could do 2 of them, but we have to cut down the spot. I mean, not cut down. We have to put the phone number and the address somewhere in there a few times, at least 3 times. He's coming tomorrow. I have to confirm today.
Again, Gordon's perplexion. What's the furthest back memory you guys have of your childhood? The earliest memory, I should say.
Do you have any memory?
Not really.
You were in the garage. You hit in a hubcap.
I know I hit my head once when I was a kid. I fell down the steps and I hit my head, and that's all I remember.
You hit your head one time,
Yeah,
only once.
yeah.
Were you a nice kid when you were growing up, or were you like a mean?
It was
Brooklyn.
nice. My brother was the
Well, that
mean
was
one.
always nice.
You're running away and locking people out their houses. What are you
Not
talking
on
about?
purpose. I was like 3 years old. I didn't know better.
My son did that once in a hotel room. We were in Disney World, you know, there's outdoor and they're like suites where they connect. And he locked both doors. And he was the only one inside.
What was the earliest memory? Because
I was in a car and I took it out of park. I don't know how I did it because you still have to squeeze the brake, right?
How old
Yeah.
were you?
3. And my uncle was in the front of the car, and thank God he just rolled like a foot, and it pinned him into the car, and everybody was screaming, "Get out of there!"
You rolled over your uncle?
Yeah.
With the car?
I thought it was driving.
This is
How
gonna
do you
sound
remember
crazy.
Stuff like that?
This is
I
gonna
don't
sound
know.
crazy, but I think the earliest memory I can remember is probably like the first few days I was born, where I remember seeing a light, and then the doctor was like looking at something on me because I was. Well, my mom says because I was born premature that they were doing like a lot of examines. Cause
So you remember the birth canal? Is that what you're telling me?
no, it's more like they were examining something, and then
Yeah, but you were born. When you were born.
yeah.
So you remember
that was like the
birth
earliest
canal.
memory, and then foggy memories, and then I remember my house and how my parents like to play around with the little baby.
That's kind of cool.
I used to tell my mother and mom when I was coming out, I saw all the lights, and I just followed the lights. They were like these lights, like electrical wiring.
Do you remember them? You just made that up.
I made it up. She says, "Oh,
I think-
really? Oh, mm-hmm."
Yeah, I remember my mom saying something about there was a hole on the side of my ear, like a little hole.
Yeah, it's called your ear hole.
No, not this. I mean
Oh, another
right,
one?
Right in between.
You had you had another hole. You had a hole in your head.
You remember? So you remember them examining and looking at that?
Yeah, I remember something like that. It's
How
like a
premature
vague,
were you?
foggy memory.
Very premature. He only remembers the hole in his head. How? What are you?
I was
You
very
remember
premature
anything?
that I was having trouble breathing, basically.
You remember that?
I think I was born asthmatic in a way.
Don't think. You either know or you don't remember or you do. One or the other. Don't think. 'cause
All I
you're
remember is
adding
the
on
light
to it.
and the doctor, and that's it.
That's it. What about you? You got any fond memories of your 6 fingers?
I don't go back that far. I was probably 2 or 3, and walking down the sidewalk, holding my grandfather's hand, coming back from synagogue to his house. I remember the synagogue and the stained glass windows. My mother told me, "You can't remember that. That's impossible." I said, "Well, did it look like that?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Did they have a basement with a big doll in the bathtub?" "Yes, but you can't remember it." I'm like, okay.
Who was this? The grandfather that's in here?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. But he was Orthodox, so every Saturday he would go to temple. I
He's
remember.
the guy with the bag of money?
Yes, I would hold his hand, and we would walk
Did he
back
have
from
you
temple.
carry a bag?
Don't think so.
Here, baby, put this
I
knapsack
feel like
on.
you have a memory, and your parents go, "No, you can't have that memory. You were too little then." All right, does it make sense? Yes. Did I have a
Maybe you
memory?
had
No.
seen it. Didn't mean you had seen it with
But
him.
it wasn't like there were pictures
like-
or anything,
Er,
right?
Like the
It's not like
earliest
now where you can
memories,
see
they're not
picture.
really memories that you could comprehend. They're like memories an experience. Like you remember light, you remember color, you remember something that happened, something like that. It's like a memory that you didn't know it's a memory in a way. It's an experience.
You got one of those, Camille?
Experiential. Yeah, he ran away to the garage.
Is that the only time you ran away?
I don't know.
My
Well, how
sister
come
ran
you
away all the
remember?
time.
Well, how come you remember that one?
Because it wasn't that far ago.
Oh, this was recently?
No, it wasn't recently. It
What,
was when I
yesterday
was-
you ran
I
into the
was-
garage?
It was when I moved to Florida.
How many years ago was
It
that?
was in '97.
That was still a while
That's
ago.
a
You were still a
while
little
ago.
kid.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
So you
Yeah.
didn't want to be in Florida, so you ran into the garage?
No.
How old are you?
37. 37.
I see you were already a teenager by then.
No. Was I?
That was
I don't
20
remember.
years
No,
ago.
7. 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You were...
No, that was 30 years ago. You were 7. You were a little kid.
No, 97? Oh, yeah, 27, 17. Oh, you're good. 30 minus 30, you were 8 years old. 37 years, 7 years old.
We're all going to come to the same answer anyway.
Oh,
I'll
stop.
give you some time.
Moses, take it easy. I'm lost in the desert, Moses.
40 years.
So you ran. You remember something when you were 7?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember a lot of stuff when I was 7.
I don't know. I just remember bits and pieces, and I can't
Yeah.
associate it with an age these memories.
What do you
That's
remember?
the same with me.
It's basically
I
the same with
remember a
all
lot
of us.
bad things. I don't remember good things in childhood. I don't know.
You only remember your bad things? Well, there's
I
a whole
remember,
book on you
bad
on the
things.
bad, apparently.
No, not bad things I've done. I don't think I've done many bad things.
Were you witness to bad things?
Kind of.
Like
yeah.
you saw a sibling doing something they shouldn't have been doing?
Not really. I
So
don't know.
what bad things
What
did
bad
you do?
things?
I remember police coming to my house to investigate my neighbors, because my neighbors were druggies or something like that.
Mm.
That I remember.
Where did you grow up?
Brooklyn, Canarsie.
Oh, forget about it. There must have been a priest at your, a precinct at your place.
Yeah, there were a lot of cops around my area growing up, and I don't know. There was
What age did you live in Brooklyn till?
until 5 years ago.
Oh, you were there all this time.
Yeah.
You miss it?
Not the cops and the crime, but yeah.
And you still have a house or something in Canarsie?
Yeah.
So you go
we
back and
sold
forth?
it. But I go back and forth. Whenever I go there, I stay with my grandparents who live in Canarsie.
Looking back, the earliest memories of my parents, they were always playing around with baby me. Like, you know how like parents when they have a child, they're like, "Oh, how's he going?" Like always tickling or like playing with your feet or something like that.
Well, you're not a child anymore, right? No. You're not in Kansas.
It's like those are the earliest memories I remember of my parents, and they were nice memories.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Good morning.
Past, like my sister being born. Like once my sister was born, like I vividly remember things.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Totally
How old
changed your
is
whole
your
life.
sister?
She's 12 now. Yeah.
So when she was born, it changed everything?
Yeah, kind of.
Why?
I don't know. Like, well, her birth was like a really hard. Like she was born with like a heart defect, and like she was like one of the first babies during that time that used like this heart machine, and there were people like interviewing my mom, my dad doing like articles on us. And,
Really?
yeah, because we didn't think she was gonna make it, but they were like, it was like, I think it was Queen's Hospital, and like they were keeping her there for like the whole first 2 years of her life. Like she was in a hospital.
Wow.
She was in a full body cast.
Wow.
So she wasn't able to learn to crawl or walk or do any of that stuff until
For
she was
2
years
years?
old.
When your mom was carrying
So-
your sister, did she eat like a lot of sugary sweets during that time? Because I heard that's what caused a lot of heart problems in children when parents have like a lot of sugary food while pregnant.
Well,
don't
apparently
think so.
this is the first machine that.
Yeah, I think like my mom still has like the article on it. But
And how's
like,
your sister now?
Oh, she's amazing now. She plays like soccer. She like every few years she has like a heart checkup and stuff like
So
that.
the heart
but-
probably didn't formulate.
Yeah.
So I had
She
you
had
gotta
like
give it time.
she had a balloon stent put in when she was born. So
Wow.
Was she premature?
no, she wasn't premature.
2 years they kept her, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she was in a full body cast. We remember the first time that she wore a onesie, and it was so cute. It was such like and she was always a happy baby too. Like even though she couldn't move and stuff like that, it was really hard.
She was in a cast for 2 years?
Yeah.
How the hell?
Ouch.
Okay.
And it was like impossible for my mom to change her diaper too. Like
That's
they had
what
like
I'm
a little
asking.
opening.
How'd
in the-
they do that?
yeah, she had like a
And
little
don't
opening
babies
in the
grow
back of it,
quicker?
where my mom had to like kind of push
Clean
in
underneath
and, like,
it?
Yeah, it was really, really rough.
So where was she in an ICU unit? Where do you keep a 2-year-old?
Well, she didn't stay in the hospital like,
Oh.
but she was like in and out for the whole 2 years.
Okay, so she wasn't living there. She
No,
came
she
home
wasn't
and they used
living-
to take every day.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
bet
must
it's
have been
probably
a
like
trip.
a second home to her.
yeah, it was basically.
That must have been a trip.
Your
Now she
sister
plays
gonna be a nurse
soccer.
or a doctor?
Now she plays soccer and she wants to
She's a
be a
miracle
nurse and
child.
stuff. Yeah.
What does she want to do when she gets older?
Be
She
a doctor.
wants to be a nurse.
Yeah,
Right now.
I figured.
Yeah.
Sophia, what's the
Yeah.
earliest memory you have?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I remember going to the bathroom in
Today? No, we're talking
in like my diapers in the closet. I would hide.
You
in the
remember
closet.
going in your diapers?
Yeah.
You used to go to the closet for privacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids did that too.
Why? Why do kids do that?
We
Because-
just like to hide a lot.
Because you don't want. Gio was the type that when he finally learned how to use the bathroom, he started screaming and crying because he thought that he was going down the toilet, a piece of him. Oh, that's important. What's going? I said, "Will you stop?" Oh, so kids go in the closet for a little privacy. You know, like you ever notice?
Yeah.
You ever notice you grew up now? You grow up now when you go to use the bathroom, you have to lock the door,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
That's part of that.
Even when no one's home.
Yeah, that's part of that. You
Because
can't
you never know
leave the
who's
door
going to come home.
That's true.
No, it's like the closet. And there's a psychological reason you do it.
Really?
Not you, because you probably went to the bathroom in the middle of the living
If
room.
no one's home, nobody's home.
You see, but you never went to the bathroom.
Here's
use
the other
bathroom.
thing I don't understand is if you're in the bathroom and you have the door closed and locked, you don't want anyone to come in.
Right?
You don't want to have a conversation with anyone through the door.
Oh, here it comes.
Why do people seem to feel that they should talk to you through the bathroom
All
door?
women do this.
I didn't say
no,
women.
do this.
Do what?
Men go to the bathroom because this is the only place they can get any
Why
privacy.
are we any different
And what
than
do we
you?
get? What do we get? First, sometimes you get this. Then, if there's no lock on the door, they just open it. Oh, do you know that Margaret had a child? I'm like, I'm sitting here. You're doing some business here.
What are you doing? Why? If the door's closed, do people not realize it's a private moment? Or leave the door wide open and have a conversation?
Would you guys open the door?
No.
For anybody?
I don't want to see.
Like, you want to talk to anybody?
My mom always gets mad because she's like, every time I'm in the bathroom, there's like 3 people like constantly coming in and out.
Do you go to the bathroom to use the mirror or something when mom?
You become a mom, and suddenly there is like no privacy ever. Mom in the bathroom means let's come in, let's just have a party, let's have a conversation.
My mother used to open the door to the bathroom, and I already knew the trick, so I bought one of those plastic things, and she said, "Freddy, why is this door locked?" I said, "'Cause I'm in the bathroom."
How about you, Gordon?
What? Sorry.
Do you jump into the bathroom when people are using it?
No, once, but that was an accident.
When did you do that?
Happens here all the time by accident.
I was at my uncle's house and I opened the door and someone was in there. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like door closed means it's conversation time.
No,
my dog likes to sit.
The
like
dog does?
outside.
The dog has to come in. The cat has to come in.
Yeah.
The cat wants to be in the bathroom.
Lately, every time I'm like in the bathroom, I always hear yelling at my mom say, "Take out the trash," or "Open the door," or "Do the dishes." I'm like, I'm in the bathroom.
It's like someone always needs you.
Why you always sleeping when I'm in the bathroom?
So what you do is you tell mom there's a list on the refrigerator. Put it on the list.
Oh my God.
And they'll put it on the list. My cat, he's so big that he with his paw and he's trying to open the door. I said, "Casper, you're gonna break the door."
Yeah, I don't know how you have one bathroom in your house.
Because that's all they made.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd have to have a different.
So you could use the bathroom by the pool right outside.
You could live in this. We once went looking for a house, and I go, "This is a lovely house for you." He goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "It's not enough room for me." "Why do you mean?" "It's not enough bathrooms, and there's not enough privacy for me." So he said, "So this is for my house?" I'm like, "Yeah, or we don't buy this house. I just need space. I need my own bathroom. I need my own things. I need to know that potentially I could have privacy."
Well, I went from 4.5 bathrooms to 1.
I know. I don't know how you do it.
You go to the bathroom? Go. Okay. When you come out, I'll go in. I mean, what is it?
What's a half a bathroom?
Half a bathroom
it's just a toilet.
A half bath is perfectly fine.
Or
you
a
just
sink.
need that
Sometimes it's
or you
just
just need that extra space, that extra toilet, sink, and.
You know what? You just have to adapt. If there's only one bathroom here.
I know, but it's different.
Different?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's no privacy here anyway. So you just know this place. If you want privacy, don't come here. Like you and I can't even have a conversation.
We can. That's why I set up the outside office.
And then everyone comes.
It's a little hot out there.
When
now.
you saw the back yesterday, it was 1 person, 2 people. They come by, they wave, they go to the bathroom, then they come sit down. It's like
that's
we're the
because I
step
told you
after
to buy
the
a
bathroom.
door. I told you to buy a door frame with a door and put it back there, and you refused to.
It doesn't make a difference, though.
It does.
Then we thought about closing the drapes. Sometimes Andrew will close the drapes back there.
Yeah.
And then people come in anyway. I don't know. It's just a thing. There's no privacy in this studio.
The way they do is they peek their heads through the drape. I'm like, geez, this is more scarier than that.
It's like you can't hear them on the other side of the drape.
What are they going to do? It's a moving business.
All right, let's take a commercial break.
Yeah.
Have some privacy on the other side. We'll keep the mics open so there is no privacy. We'll be right back.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
Are you looking for the cheapest prices on car insurance? Then call the Cheap Car Insurance Hotline right now. Hey, you're guaranteed to save money on your car insurance. Most car insurances can be canceled at any time. That means if you find a better deal, you can switch right away. We're not just one company. We offer most of the major brands of car insurance. We're like a discount supermarket for car insurance. And it doesn't matter if you have a good record or a bad driving record. Our agents are experts at finding you the right car insurance for your needs. Our average customer saves hundreds of dollars a year when they call us to switch. So why don't you make this 100% free call right now and see how much you can save on your car insurance?
855-815-9787. 855-815-9787. 855-815-9787. That's 855-815-9787.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. You be you, NTU, fishgallery.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Behavior. My bell got stuck. Good morning.
It's Jamie.
How are you, Jamie? How you doing? I'm good. You want to sit? You want to sit in the chair?
She's thinking about it.
If you want, if you're comfortable, whatever you want, Jamie.
How you doing? I'm good. Doesn't her hair look great?
Looks
I
fantastic.
didn't recognize her from last week from the back. I'm like, who's this?
It's
Looking
really
nice. All right, what else you got for today? You got some music coming in?
We have a new music, Amanda Cherie, which you introduced us to her.
Mandana.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Mandana?
I call her Mandy, yes,
I
Mandana.
know you do.
You introduced this to us, I think, about 6 years ago. Good morning. And we went down to Fort Lauderdale. She opened up a studio, and we didn't do any business with her, and she was just getting started. So anyway, so she was talking to me. I said, "How you doing? How are things going?" And she says, "I got into the music production business." So she has a whole track of 10 songs, and we're gonna open up.
Is it her singing?
No, she hires the singers.
Gotcha. I was going to say, I didn't know she's saying good morning.
But
You don't have this new clothes.
I already did the whole the bald.
Can she pet your head?
Okay.
I already did the bald trope from the SpongeBob
Pet your
movie.
head too?
You don't want to put that greasy thing.
are you lifting weights again?
No.
You look like you are. You're bulking up.
Oh, thank you.
Is that the deal?
I don't know if I'd call it that. Thank you.
Well, something's going on. Ow. She's muscle bound. Why?
Stop.
Me and my bald head, greasy head.
Stop.
Me and my
That's
greasy
so
head.
funny because that happened to me like a while back ago when I was in the gym, like lifting weights the way I was. Someone said that exact same sentence, like, "Oh, like you look like you're bulking up," and I'm like, "Why do men?"
Why?
Exactly.
But let me ask you a question.
Way of wording it,
or nothing.
You can say that to a man. You can be like, "Oh, you're bulking out," because a man wants to hear the word.
I don't mean you
I
look
would
like a
rather say
man.
You look healthier.
I came back from vacation and I first met Freddie, and he says to me, he goes, "Wow, you're bulking up." I said, "Excuse me." He goes,
my God.
"You gained some weight." I'm like, "What?"
Freddie.
He says, "You know, you're like bigger than you used to look." This is on air, mind you. I had just started working with you. It was like August. I've been working with you for 6 months.
She's delusional.
And he's like, "Well, you know, your shoulders, they look, I don't know, just
First of all, let me tell you
bigger."
something.
And I'm like, "Oh
Let me
my
tell you
God,
something.
I have never forgotten that."
Let me tell you something. She was lifting weights, and she was running.
He doesn't even deny it.
She
See?
was lifting weights, she was running, and she was buffed. And I said to her, "Holy smokes!" So I'm sort of like hiding, you know. I'm saying, "Wow,"
There's
and
just a different way of wording it.
but I'm not. I don't mean it negatively.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
I'm just saying you look like you're lifting.
Why two
I can
men?
see your
Again.
biceps.
Thank you.
So and you're wearing a cutoff.
And he continues.
So that ain't my fault that I'm watching the muscles.
Muscle?
You got the muscles going. And there's nothing wrong with somebody
It's like
says
a masculine
you,
I
fluffle.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
but you used to be a bodybuilder.
Yes.
So when somebody says to you, you know, it looks like you're back in the gym lifting weights, it isn't a negative. It's
I
what
can
you
see
used to
Lizzie
do.
McGuire digging herself into a hole right now with the dirt.
Ah, stop it. Why were you in bodybuilding? Was to show off your physique, no? You wanted to be
No.
healthy?
I really just wanted to be able to lift a crap ton of weight and have a crap ton of muscle.
Well, so if I tell you you have a crap load of muscles coming back, it's a bad thing?
No, not necessarily. No. First, okay, two things. One, it was the way you worded it. Bulking is just not my preferred vocabulary.
Wow, you guys scream at me for
and
other stuff too.
second, maybe because that's not really who I am anymore. I wouldn't say like I'm into bodybuilding or powerlifting like I was.
So are you lifting? Yes, yes or no?
am,
Okay,
yes.
so that leave it right there. That's it. If you're lifting and I can notice it, I would say, yeah, so I kind of am. Okay, that's what you gotta say. I don't care you don't want to be a bodybuilder and all that. I'm just saying there's a lot of muscles going on there.
Wow, I'm really so glad
Take
you
it
brought
easy,
back
Popeye.
such- You brought back so many memories.
And
for
you
me.
work very hard.
You do look healthier, by the way.
You work very hard at how you look. I don't care how you want to phrase it. You could say gaining weight. When you put on muscle, you put on weight. It isn't bad weight. It's muscular weight. So stop being so defensive about it because you do what you do. Dawn, I'm going to tell you, we don't live in a cave. We see you work out, you run a few miles, you lift weights, you lift till you hurt. Remember that? Oh, my tendon. Oh, remember that?
I remember the first time I went to the gym. The next day, I could
You
barely
quit.
get off my bed
Yeah,
because
you
I
quit.
I did
You're a
like
regular typical guy.
3 exercise classes that day, and then the next day I
You
was
went to
barely able
Orlando,
get
you
up.
walked 40,000 steps in 2 days and you quit. But it's not an insult, ladies.
50,000. Nice.
It happens to be.
So there's this girl I found on social media this morning. I should follow her, talking about why people in the U.S. have so much more weight on them than in Europe. And so she was trying.
McDonald's.
So she said it's
Burger
not even
King.
the like product for product. They may look the
Food-
same,
fast
but they're
food
not the same
corporations.
because they are made differently according to her. So say it's your toothpaste and it's got the same brand name. What Europe allows in your brand toothpaste and what we allow in the same brand toothpaste is totally different.
Did you know there's corn in our toothpaste?
I just say corn, just bad, whatever it is.
So many banned ingredients in the EU where they allow it here.
Yeah.
That's what she was
One,
saying.
they want us sick, and 2, we're all about convenience. So the longer something can last on a shelf, the better. Who cares what it does to our bodies? And the portions here are
But-
out of control.
So she was saying between the bloating and the pharmaceuticals and
I wonder why Americans are
and the EMFs, and she said literally her same clothes as she came back with. So she's now on socials talking about the difference between living in Europe versus living in here with the same ingredients. And now she's trying to take it into the grocery stores and what you need to look for pastas and what you need to look for, the different stamps and the different things that truly come from
and
Europe.
Exactly, and it's also because like in Europe, a lot of those cities are walkable. So all these people are using either public transport, so they're walking to that transportation, or they're walking to their destination. Here, we don't do that.
But you gotta understand, this country was built
on convenience.
Oh, I know that, exactly.
The American car is the backbone of our industry. Now that all these companies are buying up the American car, making steel is required. Feeding the world requires food to last longer. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying there's a reason for it. We need to send food overseas to feed nations that are dying.
But then we give everyone pills to fix it.
Well,
so,
but it's a yin, there's a
40
yang.
years ago, there's a guinea worm disease overseas, and thousands of people have been affected by this worm disease. You can't solve it by medication. You can't do anything with it. So the Carter administration went in 40 years ago and started cleaning up the water and started teaching people about cleanliness and hygiene and environmental toxins. There are only 10 cases left today, and they feel like there needs to be 0. But they didn't treat it with chemicals. They didn't treat it with chlorine. They didn't treat it with medication. You can't. It really has to be with education and clean water.
And what happens if you don't do that? Look at the Ebola outbreak in
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Africa that has now gone from the Congo, now it's spreading. And the last thing in the world you want to have is an Ebola outbreak in the world. That's the last thing. The only thing that we learned about the COVID is that if you were a certain age group, if you were out of shape, if your heart had hitting diseases, you're going to die. Okay, my sister, I'm telling you the truth. My sister worked at Columbia Presbyterian. She said the trucks that were coming in for the bodies, Freddie, I've never seen that.
Well, yeah,
they were
COVID,
stacked.
If you already had pre-existing ailments,
You're gonna
heart
die.
Disease or
lung disease,
whatever, exactly. Yeah,
You got to learn how to wash your hands.
You have to be a healthy adult in order to kind of
You got to be
outlive these.
You got to be a semi-intelligent adult. How many restaurants have outbreaks of not washing your hands and touching the food?
Like E. coli.
E. coli.
Chipotle had like an E. coli.
I didn't want to use the name, but yes, that's one of
hate
the notorious
Well-known
ones.
knowledge.
But that's one of the notorious things. So you go to the bathroom and you don't wash your hands. Now, everybody in here, when you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands?
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You read the sign?
Yeah.
Read the sign. I don't need to read a sign.
Do you know how many
Maybe
people?
we get some new signs. Yeah.
Do you know how many people don't?
I just instinctively
No.
do now.
I don't know.
You'd be surprised how many people go to the bathroom in this place and people don't wash their hands.
But we realize how many toxins we have in the U.S. that are banned in other countries, and we wonder why we're bloated, why we're dying from heart disease, why we've got mental health issues.
We don't wonder. We
Actually,
know
that's
why.
because of.
But so then you take another pill.
That's the problem.
It's big
They
business.
just put a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, and instead of treating the original, like the origin,
The cause, the
of it,
origin, right?
They just like pill, medication, whatever.
Well, you know, to farm a corn,
That's why Western medicine's.
to farm a regular piece of corn in our land here in the U.S. it would come out this big, and it comes out this big because they feed it all that stuff, and this is what they want, and they want to be able for you to sell this, so they cut down the amount of money they're giving farmers. Yeah, they're cutting it down and saying, listen, use this chemical and make it this big. I remember in Puerto Rico we used to grow tomatoes, right? So my father used to use fertilizer. You know how hard it was to feed tomatoes fertilizer? It wasn't easy. But the damn things grew like this. And we used to sell those. And then the fertilizer was taken off the market. And they got like this. So nobody was buying them anymore. People started going to Publix, where you guys go Publix. It's money.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's all money. But we contribute. Look what you're drinking. We contribute to everything. How many sodas do you drink? How many bottled waters? How many this? How many that's? Write it down one day. We are all part of the
The
problem.
problem is you can only boycott so much before you can't
You
live
give in.
anymore because it's the society we live in.
It's what we have. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I mean, you can get up and go live in Europe. I know you guys study abroad. And Sarah, when she went, she said, oh, try this pasta. And I'm eating it now. I'm not even supposed to eat pasta. But I have this pasta that comes from Italy. I don't sneeze. I don't bloat. I'm like, this is like magic.
When I went to Europe for 2 weeks, all of us got sick, and I think it was the food because it was such a drastic change.
Could be.
It was like a long time. Like 2 weeks is a long time.
It could be.
In Europe.
Oh,
and we're eating different
That's
things.
it.
Maybe that's what happened to me because.
In my study abroad.
Did you?
Fantastic.
And you walked everywhere, right?
I ate so much food. I walked everywhere. I think I lost like 10 pounds.
You didn't even think about it.
I was there.
Oh. This reminds me that when I went to Mexico, and honestly, their food there is really good because they literally make it right at the spot.
Mexico.
Yeah. And when we went to this plaza, there's a McDonald's, and we're like, what? There's a McDonald's here? I tried. Well, I'm usually a McChicken person, so I tried their McChicken, and then I was shocked. That was real chicken, like better chicken than what they have, what we have here, and their Big Macs taste like actual burgers. Yeah, actual meat, and their sodas are better too. And ever since then, we stopped eating at McDonald's here because we're like, it's not the same as over there.
Well, when I went to Mexico, Montezuma Range, I went with a group of 100. Everybody got sick because when they make the eggs, they use the water.
Yeah.
And they got sick.
Don't drink the water.
So I was the only hotel room whose toilet was not backed up until all 100 started using my toilet. And I had to let them in because I ran this. They clogged it. It was unbelievable. But then I got Montezuma Ranch when I got here. It finally hit me because I drank a bottle of water, and I guess that water wasn't any good.
Yes, that happened not to me, but in my study abroad. So I took a weekend trip to Morocco, and you can't drink the water there because our same concept. Our bodies just aren't built to drink their water, and our guide like specifically said this over and over again: drink the bottled water, not the tap water, anything at a restaurant. This one girl, she ordered like a peppermint tea from a restaurant. Ooh.
She got sick.
She had food poisoning, and she was in the hotel room for the entire weekend, sick out of her mind.
Even the eggs, you have a hard-boiled eggs and stuff, or anything that's cooked in water.
Their bodies can tolerate it because they grew up eating those things. Ours can't.
Maybe that's what happened to me last year when I went to Nicaragua too, because we had like really good seafood, and it was like by the beach and everything, because that's where they fish it. And ever since we came back from that, I've been having like non-stop stomach problems. And I thought, oh, maybe their food is bad over there.
You get a bacteria
but
in
I think
stomach.
it's more like I'm just not used to eating natural food like they have.
It just depends on like the preparation.
Well, you got a bacteria.
Yeah.
If you're still sick, you got to.
It was like a week after we came back where I got better.
It's craziness. I don't know what the farmers are gonna do. Because they're asking them to produce food. You know how much food we throw away in this country? Even if it bloats you or not. And they don't even... You go to Dunkin' or anything, they don't do anything with the leftovers. They throw them away.
Throw the dumpster.
Yep.
It's very unfortunate.
They feed the rats.
That to like shelters and...
It's just
So many
a
things you can
bad
do with
system.
All right, ready to wrap this up?
Yes, not that I'm sick to my stomach.
More to come midday. Have a great morning, everyone.
Don't be late.
We'll see you later.
Before we ruin a lot.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.